Hey, what's up, Eric? Early morning demo for you for your Flagship by Carl Danby over at Valhalla. This is your NASA themed one. This thing is gorgeous, and I just got it done yesterday. So wanted to go over this thing with you. This is installed with the CFX. It's got a 2-button setup. So I opted to go with a silver activation here to match the rest of the Saber. And then I put in a small tactile switch right here. A low profile but easy to press tactile switch for your auxiliary button, much like I do, or it's exactly the same as I've done your previous ones, right? And then you've got CCSabers LED pixels in here. And then we'll take this handle off. So as you know already, but some might not that are watching this, you requested a chassis from me that looked like the moon. So that was, I didn't know where to start when you asked for that, but I tried my best. And, we put these craters in here. I put these craters in here to kind of look like the moon. I got one up here, kind of random spots in various sizes. Couple down here. This is a resin printed chassis, so I designed and printed this guy. So the moon stuff over here and up top, and then on the other side in the NASA text, Vaults of Valhalla, and then CCSabers for me. Here is your board, so easy access to your SD card. You can pop it in and out right here, never have to take the board up. This board does have a couple small places of glue on the sides of the board on each side to hold it into the chassis. When it comes to the resin chassis, I don't make as tight of a press fit as I would with PLA, because if you put too much pressure on these guys, you can break them. So I opted to go with this option instead. But you can see nice and flat along the chassis. Everything, the only wires I have on top of the board are where I jump my negative pads. I do like to do that on top of the board. It gets a little convoluted on the bottom when I try to jump everything. So I just make that as neat as I can on top of the board, and it seems to work out fine. You do have a removable battery system, right? So your spring side is going to be your negative 28mm bass speaker, and let's throw a battery in it.
Somebody called Skywalker.
Threw a font on here just so that we could test it out. I know that you're going to put your own stuff on there anyway, so not a big deal. Activation. Sounds really good. Smooth swing. Pixels are lighting up really well in there. Auxiliary. And then we'll put a full-length blade in it. I'm not going to lock the blade down with a blade retention screw. I'm just going to put the blade in, and then we'll fire it up and show you that everything works. So everything's looking good there. Blaster deflect. Blade lock up. Color change. We're going to hold down the auxiliary and twist our wrist. Now we can just turn it, and you see every time it clicks, it's a different color. Let's find a deep blue. It's here somewhere, right here. And then just tap the button. You can tap any button. As long as the battery stays in and you turn this the blade off and back on, it's going to remember all the changes that you made. Right? To change blade effects, again, hold down the auxiliary and twist our wrist, but then keep the button held down.
Blade profiles.
Now we can twist through some different blade profiles or some different blade effects. If we just wanted like a solid one, just tap any button you want. Back on, right? Just like that. Now I'll take this blade out. So everything on the Saber is working really well. It came together well. This was kind of a project that was some weeks in the making because I had actually designed this chassis way ahead of, just way before getting the Saber, so that I was all prepared for this when it came in the mail. But, you know, I hope I hope you like the way it turned out. Let me know if you got any questions, and it is my intention to get this out in the mail to you today. Thanks.